My name is Chris. I'm a chauffeur.
My name is Bob. I'm a chauffeur.
My name's Bill Langston. I'm a chauffeur.
My name is Chris and I'm a chauffeur. Chauffeur. To me, tennis is the ultimate mental challenge because it forces you to react mentally to all kinds of different circumstances while you're physically fatigued and getting more physically fatigued. So it really helps you develop your skills of concentration because as you're exhausted and been out there running for 2 hours, sweat, your racket slipping out of your hand, the sun's beating down in your face, just to sit in there and just to try and stay calm and enjoy a game which you may or may not be winning, most likely you'll be losing. I just think it's a great life exercise. It's humbling and it's difficult. It's so difficult to concentrate under those circumstances. I just think that somehow that's got to be helping me in other areas of life. Run with the bulls, bleed with your bleeding heart, wrestle with... Well, the beauty of the sport is it's a tough game, man. It really tests you mentally. There's something about the amount of concentration that you have to use for this game that's just so demanding. Like for now, I have to concentrate on not hitting the camera in the head. Run with the bulls, smash through the street.
Hey, dog. My name's Bill Langston, and I'm a chauffeur. My church, St. Albans in Albany, we're an Episcopal parish. We're a small, intimate parish, and my job, I'm a vestry member. And what the vestry does is they are the administrators of the church's business. We make the decisions on how the money is spent and where it's allocated, who gets paid, and sort of rules that are made up for the church. And I am a part of that with, I guess, probably about 8 other members, which makes it more democratic. Just do what you got to do and be good to the next fellow, and you'll be rewarded for it. Sometimes, may not in this lifetime, but and sometimes you feel like life is kicking you in the butt too. But I just take it, and because I feel, in the end, it'll all even itself out.
My name is Bob, and I'm a chauffeur. I work with is that so many of them, unlike in ordinary society, so many of them are really quite creative. Now, everybody may be creative, but a lot of these people are actively, with commitment, creating things. I think the reason is we don't tend to go home and veg out in front of the TV is that we've vegged out during the day. Generally, we're caught up doing things. We don't think about what we are. We're having this conversation. Every cell in my body is enormously doing chemistry at the moment. One of the things about living in San Francisco is you're surrounded by beauty, and that stimulus is what compels some of my friends to draw, paint, use photography. But for me, I knew at a very early age, about the age of 10, that it was sound that I was interested in. I was in Bakersfield, which is kind of the Nashville West, if you will, center of country and western music. And I was in a garage when over the radio, a Johnny Cash song, new at the time, Ghost Riders in the Sky, started playing, and it made the hair stand up on the back of my neck. And I knew in that moment that I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to create sound that would move people, that would feel some emotion.
Currently, I'm reading Edgar Allan Poe. Short stories, just kind of slamming my way through them, because on the way is a trip to Green Apple in the very near future, perhaps today, though I may have to use the credit card for this purchase. Virginia Woolf, To the Lighthouse. I'm in search of that book in particular. It's just a basic brainstorming technique. Thanks for asking, making me feel important. That I would actually be a person that goes and walks by the beach, and there's a certain amount of like a seriousness to that walk, like that I'm a serious person cultivating ideas as I walk. I'm not just something other than nothing. But that's what I do. Once I finish a story, I go in a period of like joy that I've done it, I've achieved it, and then I think about the next one. I don't even force myself to write. It's great. I get like a week, and I just think about 4 or 5 different stories maybe. No. A lot of growing up is in there. I really enjoy going back to my childhood, to a boyhood safety. I had a good upbringing that was really easy, and watching baseball and like cuddly in the sheets. I enjoy that, going back there, and the pure view I took of the animal world. I was just excited by animals, any type of animal, birds, dogs, domestic animals, wild animals, and like the whole world just seems so fascinating. So I like that. But then the modern, for the 21st century malaise, that's all just current. You just go through life and everybody's texting and everybody's on their cell phones, and we live in the big city, and there's weirdos with 3 arms and 4 heads, and people are having sex with their animals, and planes are crashing into the sea, and so that's all. It's kind of a mix, and not that all modern life is bad. We know how great it is, but it's just so fast-paced and furious that it's like people's brains are like not able to keep up anymore. Not that they ever could with reality, because it's just you can't fathom it. But what was the question?
It's been said